Melvin, I don't think there's any way we're going to get out of this review without screaming.
But Adam Sandler is back with his friends.
Adam Sandler is a guy. Kevin Smith, no, not Kevin Smith, Kevin James is 2.5 guys. Chris Rock is a black guy and is made well aware of the fact that he's a black guy. David Spade is another guy who looks like Ellen DeGeneres. And he's another guy. What do you get when you combine all those guys together? Hey, you get a grown-ups too.
Just before this gets any weird, this is Off the Chest Podcast.
This is Off the Chest Podcast. This is the review for Grown Ups 2. I'm the co-host Rakesh, got the co-host Tim.
Sup?
Got the co-host Andrew.
Yo.
Got the co-host Melvin.
So,
Just query, is Rob Schneider in this one?
No, thank God
Oh,
he's
took
not.
him out.
they have a replacement.
Ah, okay.
And you know what? I'm happier that he's gone.
I'm not.
He's a pretty good actor.
There's something that
Anyway,
he said
continue.
recently. Yeah, anyway, yeah, here we got shit happening.
Let's see what he said recently.
Oh, okay. He recently said in LA the fact that Democrats have been elected and everything. He hates making films.
Ah.
So it's hey, in the U.S., guys keep voting Democrats, so Rob Schneider will never be in another movie again. Huzzah for
He will
that!
eventually.
Like,
Right wing
I need-
Republicans.
When he needs the money.
Forget Republicans, man. Anyway, let's get on with this. I didn't mean to make this political at all. I'm sorry.
Continue!
Yeah, here we got Adam Sandler doing his hey shtick with a insanely hot wife played by Salma Hayek, and the movie is about him getting piss on his face. And
Wait, that's the premise?
yeah, well, that's how the film starts. It opens with him waking up next to his hot ass wife. With with a deer standing next to them. He makes a joke and it pees on his face,
Some
and
kind of stag in the house, and then
Okay.
which is completely
Does
stupid.
that have anything related though?
Yeah.
No, the story's not related to that at all.
Oh.
I'm sorry, you're talking about story.
Yeah.
Okay, and the film is about for his perspective is about him standing up to a bully, him standing up to making sure his family can stick up to bullies. Yet he does a very poor job of this. Worst father of the year. You have Kevin James, has an idiot son, yet he's always afraid to speak up and say that his son is kind of an idiot. His daughter embarrasses him, yet he's too afraid to say anything about that. That's as far as that story
That's
goes.
a bit heavy saying his daughter embarrasses him. He's just trying to tame her a little more. He's not saying his daughter embarrasses him.
By embarrassing him.
No, dude, you're taking your own. You're putting yourself in that thing.
Okay.
Wait,
Like if my daughter did that kind of shit, you'd be embarrassed.
So each of the grown-ups have different problems
Yes.
relating
Yeah,
to their
essentially.
kids. Okay.
And
David Spade got a kid.
David Spade turns out the guy who has sex with a lot of women, shocker, has an unknown son he never knew about. This son has tattoos all over him, which look hand drawn. They don't look like real tattoos at all. Who's supposed to be the tough guy?
But these are all side stories.
Yeah.
What's
The main premise.
The
What
main
do they
premise
actually
is
do?
that they tick off a bunch of college kids, and then they all get into a piss fight.
Well, no, not really. That's not really the main premise for this story isn't established until the third act.
Okay.
In the last 40 minutes when they say, we should throw a party and make it all about the 80s when we were growing up.
Okay, I guess you could say the whole thing is them trying to fool young again.
Yeah.
They keep
Okay.
doing stupid shit, just trying to
Yeah.
They did that in the first movie.
Not exactly.
Yes,
They were just trying to get back together in the first
Yeah,
movie.
that's
You know what I mean? They were like,
And-
they don't
and-
see each other. This time, now they see each other all the time. They're all comfortable.
They all now. What's it?
Them homies.
Yeah, they say it's been like 6 months or something. since they've been back.
Adam Sandler, who plays Lenny Fader, quit his job as a Hollywood agent to move back home. Selma Hayek has quit her fashion thing and has moved her expensive store to this local area, which gets no revenue whatsoever, which plays into perspective of how they stay afloat in
Yeah, I was gonna
financial
say, if you
terms.
think about that.
Yeah, like-
Well, he was loaded before, so it's just like, fuck it.
Retirement money.
That's
Kevin James has a job, but he completely ignores his job.
No, he goes once.
Oh.
That's mechanic.
Oh yeah, to his mother's house. Yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry. He dresses up in his work uniform to go to his mother's house and watch Young and the Restless. Chris Rock.
He's a cable guy.
He's now a cable guy.
What was he before?
Nothing. He was
Stay-at-home dad.
He
Oh,
was
that's
a
right.
stay-at-home,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right.
At least he's doing something.
There's a part of this film that happens where Adam Sandler, his younger son, turns out he's a really good kicker for football, and everything, and it's all building up, and Adam Sandler accidentally trips and falls on his son, breaks his leg, never once apologizes to his son, threatens him again to break his other leg. Pretty much a dick. There is this one storyline that I kind of liked, that I would have liked to have seen this go. It's Adam Sandler's older son, Chris Rock's older son. Those two, their transition from high school to college. That could have been something, but it wasn't.
There's a lot of little stories in this. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Didn't
okay.
you say it was 6 months after the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much have the kids grown?
It's surprisingly a fuckload.
What?
Those kids are graduating from high school.
They were at like primary school.
They're graduating from high school.
That's retarded.
In 6 months, yeah.
It's already
Hey.
retarded.
Adam Sandler's children are that smart,
Hey,
alright?
yeah.
Why are you doing the handshake?
Because he does that. He does that in his films. He
No, I'm
goes,
saying they can't see that.
I'm moving my hands up and down, mimicking Adam Sandler.
He
Melvin,
does, like-
Melvin, what do you think of this? What do you think of this?
Look, it's
It's good.
it's not entirely bad.
Was it entertaining?
I found it
Was it
entertaining.
humorous?
Sort of.
Okay.
I wouldn't recommend going to the cinema to see this.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's put it that way.
Like, it's something you can watch at, like, be more enjoyable at home in your own comfort.
Look, because I saw it in the cinema, it's a 4. Because I saw it in the cinema.
Alright, well,
But if I watched it, no.
He's
If I-
already rating it.
If I was at home with the family, just catching it out, it could be a 6.5
Yeah, I
at
reckon
best.
it'd be, yeah.
At best, 6 point. But because I saw it in the cinema, because I paid money for this, I would have at home as well. It's a 4.
Why are you laughing?
Alright,
I'm not laughing.
I just want to quickly put this out there with the very first Grown Ups movie. That caught me off guard.
Mm.
I actually enjoyed that film.
But the great thing about that film was that there was nothing. What do you call it? There's no climax scene in that film.
Yeah.
There wasn't a solid plot.
And,
They
and,
just
and
were-
see,
Yeah.
at that point, it was fresh. It was a fresh idea.
Yeah.
It hadn't been done before.
Nothing goes wrong there.
Yeah.
Everything's just
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, everything's
Yeah.
right
Well,
up.
it does
Beautiful.
go, like,
No,
little
no,
things
no.
go
Basically,
wrong.
they would just like talk for like 5 minutes and like 2 minutes even.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
oh, yeah, we're
Everything's
good.
good. Yeah.
Everything's good.
This
Oh,
one
bro.
is kind of like The Hangover 2, where they try and mimic that kind of story to it.
Ah, okay.
It doesn't work.
Butterflies and sunshine don't work the second time.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I saw the first one in cinemas. That first one, I'd probably give that like maybe a 5.5 or 6 out of 10.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
one,
6.
I'm giving this one a 2 out of 10.
Wow.
Mainly because you can see...
Lowest score ever on
Man-
Off the Chest.
No, it isn't.
No.
It's actually not rating that bad in other critical circles, but we're
Yeah.
not happy on it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
The only reason...
yeah.
The only reason
I
I'm
paid my
giving...
money for the shit.
Yeah. Kevin James has an insanely hot wife, and there's Selma Hayek who's hot as well, and you get to see, cleavage.
There's actually a lot of sexual references in this film.
There is...
I'm
There's...
surprised you didn't rate it higher, Rakesh.
Sorry,
It was
I
that
just...
bad.
I laughed out of pity. Like, you guys... Exactly! That's exactly right! That's exactly right!
It did get me a few times. It got me a couple of times. Just not enough. Like, I expect more from a comedy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a pure comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not a pure comedy. This is a piece of shit. Fuck this. Alright,
Alright, so I got a 4 and a 2.5, did you say?
No, just a 4 and a 2.
4 and 2.
Alright,
Not
YouTube...
even good at half.
No, fuck that half. It belongs to a better thing. I'm sorry. YouTube.com/Off the Chest Podcast. Facebook's Off the Chest Podcast.
Yeah, he's pretty discouraged right now.
Fuck. Honestly, no, don't see this.
Overdose.
So